Hello, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Daisy says hi. Thank you for stopping back again. If you like the videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. It does help support the channel some way, I guess. I'm not for sure. But I'm here to talk about flock cameras again, specifically Washington State. Washington State Senate Bill 6002, also known as the Driver Privacy Act, was signed into law on March 30th, 2026. I didn't know about this. I just recently heard about it. And significantly changes how automated license plate reader data is handled under the state's Public Records Act. The legislation establishes strict statewide guardrails for collection, retention, and disclosure of data. But basically, rather than law enforcement or whoever can keep the data for 30 days, they have to delete it in 21 days. Under the Driver Privacy Act, APL, or the license plate reader data, is generally exempt from public disclosure to protect driver privacy. Basically, in a nutshell, if you put a FOIA request in for some, like a body cam footage, or like you would for a dash cam footage or something, they got to give it to you. But for flock cameras or the license plate readers or any other government surveillance camera they got using a third party to do it, they're providing a legal shield for them where they don't have to give you the data, which actually is kind of wrong in a way. Let me get it here, the actual one. If you go to the Senate Bill 6002, it's in Section 5 of the bill. Section 5, prohibited practice. An agency that uses automated license plate reader system pursuant to this section of this act shall not disclose, share, or permit access to automatic license plate reader data except as required in a judicial proceeding. Okay, that's Section 5, subsection A. And then you go down here to Section 5 of it. Automated license plate reader data is not subject to disclosure under the Public Records Act. Chapter 42.56 RW, except such data may be used for a bona fide research as defined in RW 42.48.001 and does not include individually identifiable information. I mean that's a load of crap. I mean, they're collecting all this data on you illegally. They're violating your constitutional rights, left and right. And now, if you want to see what they're doing with it, what kind of searches or whatever they're recording on you, you're not allowed to have it. Only they can have it. Only law enforcement can have it. Only the government can have it, or only these third-party corporations can have it, which is a load of crap. I mean, they collect all this. They get you under mass government surveillance, 1984 style. They collect all this data on you. They put it into a searchable database. And they also sell this data to other corporations or whoever else wants it, and they make money off of you by tracking you. But now in Washington State, you're not allowed to even see what they're doing with it. Anybody, auditors or whatever, lawyers or whatever, or whoever goes there ain't allowed to have it. Only law enforcement. I mean, look at down in Georgia, those so-called law enforcement officers using the flock cameras inside schools to watch young boys and girls. I mean, there's a lot of pedos right there, but that's okay. If nobody audited those records, put their FOIA request in, nobody would have known what they were doing. But that's okay. We got to protect protect these law enforcement officers, these tyrants, for violating your Fourth Amendment rights. I mean, everywhere you go, I mean, like I said before, everywhere I go here in Medina County, I got a flock camera in my face. I go outside of Medina County, more flock cameras in my face. Everywhere you go anymore, you got a government surveillance camera. They're using a third-party corporation to get around the Constitution, saying, the Fourth Amendment doesn't apply to a private corporation. It's crap. It is. Because they're government actors. They're government contractors. They're acting on behalf of the government. They're taking our hard-earned tax dollars, collecting our data, our movements, tracking us wherever we go illegally. We're not allowed to see what they're doing with it. And they turn around and sell it to somebody else and making money off of it. It's wrong. It's very, very, very wrong. And the thing I really want to get at, Washington State's a Democrat state. And here they are protecting flock, just like the Republicans do. Just like, I mean, they're protecting any and all of these third-party surveillance devices they're putting on the sides of the roads to track us. I mean, the Uniparty is going out of its way for this surveillance state. And like I've said before, we need to start voting these bums out of office and putting them into the unemployment line. It's the only way things are going to change. And we need to do our research and due diligence and finding out who these politicians are supported by. And if they're supported by people who basically want to violate our constitutional rights, don't vote for them or vote them out of office. But until next time, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe. And Daisy says thank you for watching. He is around here somewhere. I think he went to go get himself a drink of water. Until next time.